Smartphones are now everywhere, and we use them in almost every aspect of our personal lives. Not just for email, Facebook, or Twitter, now for things you would not even have imagined just a few years ago. The technology and capabilities have come a long way from what we once knew, and its progress is showing no signs of slowing. Now, how will this change our lives? And how will we respond? Does everything become a smartphone? Or does the smartphone begin to do everything? Will the devices allow our personal lives to cross over into our professional lives? And what happens when we bring our very own, very unique personal devices into the office and it becomes our preferred device for all forms of collaborative communication? Is that allowed? Is that secure? Well, some ask, how can we afford to support BYOD? And others, how can we afford not to? So with all these mobile devices in the world, if you want to put enterprise applications on them, all you have to do is secure the device. And to do that, you use XenMobile MDM. And I'm going to show you what that looks like. We're going to start right here on the iPad mini. On the iPad mini, when I switch over to this side, you're going to see all of these personal applications. I go back over here, I've got the icons set up to start the enrollment for XenMobile MDM. I click on Enroll, and I come into here and I click the Enroll button. Now I put in my email address. And when I put my email address in and submit this, it's going to go straight into the cloud. And the cloud figures out where my server is and brings that information back, my MDM server. So there it is. Now all I have to do is apply my password, and that's it. I'm all authenticated in, and it brings me to the three-step process to get enrolled and secured. The first step here, install the company profile. Now this installs the certificate of the company on this device. You can see it's right here. I click install, install now, and done. That's pretty quick. Now the second step is really about the device profile. And that is the profile that goes on this device that is associated with all the policies and the rules to make it secure. So we click, we install, we finish that, and we're done. Number 3, complete enrollment is finished. Now when it is done and totally enrolled and secured, all of those secure policies come directly down to this machine, and you can see right here, it's also pushing applications to me. So the first thing, install receiver. Of course I want receiver, so I click install. And then I even have other applications here, and I just keep clicking install. These are all pushed down to me as part of the policies. Now some of these come from the MDM server, and that's great. These others come directly out of the Apple Store. So they come straight to me on this machine, and I even have to put in my own password to that account. So I'm going to do that now, provide that password, and when I do that, those apps will be installed also, all a part of the policy. So click, 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 install, 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 and now all these applications are down. So this device is now completely secure and ready to use with enterprise applications. Flip it over. These are personal applications here, and these are all secure business applications and data here. Now, if I wanted to repurpose this device and not use it anymore for work, but just use it for personal use, I need to get all of the certificates and the secure apps and data off here. Best way, call the IT department and have them go on to the MDM administration user interface that you see right here. They will see my device in the list, and when they right click on it, they can do something that's called a selective wipe. And when you do a selective wipe, click yes, it's going to go to the device, send it a notification, and start to remove all the applications and all the secure data. And it removes the certificates and the profiles and everything, and so it's right back to where you began, just your personal information, and it can be used just for that. So another device I have is the Samsung S3, and it's Android based. Now this device is already enrolled, so it's got MDM on here, and it's got receiver and at-work mail and at-work web, and I can use this for personal and business use. Now if I ever misplaced this or lost it, I can call the IT department and say, put a lock on this phone, right? I don't want anyone accessing this when I don't have control over it. So you can right click on that device, go in and issue a lock command. And you can also give it a very specific code. So if someone even knows the code to the machine, you can give it a new one. So we'll give it a new one here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Click and it issues that command instantly, so you can see it locks. And if I try to open up the machine, it's going to ask for a PIN code, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can put that in, and only the IT service person and myself know that code. And so I've got access to it again, and I'm back in and under control. Well, you know what I want to do? I want to move away from the Android and over to the Windows Phone 8 now. Now to do that, I'm going to repurpose the Samsung and put it back in the demo center, in the conference center, okay? So now I need to clean the business and the personal applications off here. Best way to do that, again, contact IT and have them do a full wipe. So let's see what that looks like. I come over here and I right click on that particular device and I hit security and I come over and I hit a full wipe. Click, yes, and it fires that command directly and instantly into the Samsung. And you can see what it's doing. It's doing full factory reset. So it's brand new, just like it came out of the box. So what you can see here is you can take any device, whether it's BYO or a business device, and you can secure the platform so that you can take enterprise applications, even when there's personal applications on there as well, and use it in companies worldwide. Who knows what the future will bring? Most likely a world where we are always connected to people, places, and things. And one thing is for sure, it's going to be exciting. And I would recommend hanging on for the ride.